Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here for SAO Alicization episode 10. Y'all already know I am in this for the memes and not expecting this to be any good whatsoever. But we'll see how it do. Last time we found out that that dude bro McAsshole Nobleface is making his girl his bitch, because they're pages, so she's his bitch. He's making his bitch massage him, and that's not cool, because it's not. It's fucked up, but it's also not explicitly against the rules, so they have no way to actually stop him. So they'll probably do something stupid, like challenge them to a duel, and then have a duel. I don't know. When I loaded the page, the first, second of the episode started playing, and there was a viewer discretion is advised warning. I have never seen a viewer discretion is advised warning on an SAO episode, in this season before. I believe the last time that I saw one was in the tentacle rape episode. AKA the episode that signaled to everyone loud and clear, if they had not realized it already, that this show had gone straight off the cliff of bad straight into trashy. What will we get this time? I don't know. If you like watching me hurt myself by watching this show, like the video. If you don't, get out of here. Go watch somebody who cares about SAO and likes it. There are plenty of people who care about SAO and like it, or at least pretend to. So go watch them. If you just want to hang out with me, then I'm just gonna be hanging out and watching something that I think is pretty shit, and maybe it'll change my mind. It won't. If it does, fuck me, I'll be surprised. If you want more stuff like this and a lot better content, there is much better content on my channel, then you can sub for that. If you're subbed already and not being made aware that my videos exist, then you know you can ring this little gray bell thing, and YouTube says that it'll help. I don't know. Man, I don't know. And if for some reason you really like this content and want to help me eat so that I can keep making it, Patreon exists. Okay, enough shill stuff. I don't even feel like I should put the Patreon shill in these videos, because they're so not Patreon worthy, but it exists, and I need food, so it exists. Fuck. Am I becoming a parody of myself already? It's only been like a month and a half. Can't have that. Alright. Oh, that was a weird neck pop. Okay. If you're watching this on YouTube, there will be a beep beep timer. It'll go boop 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 beep and beep, and the green light. That's the same frame the Crunchyroll starts playing for me, and thus if you are playing the video on your own video thing, then that's when you want push the thing. Yeah? Yeah. Beep beep timer goes here. Scenes of violence and sexual assault. Mature audiences. Okay, you've primed me. I'm expecting violence and sexual assault. It better be done well. It won't be. But if it is, I'll be surprised. No, they have not, so what's happening? You gonna take your swords with you? Hush, hush. I'm too badass for that. Too badass for your doors. Oh, it's not them. It's Humfred or whatever. Oh no, it's yeah, it's that girl. Is she's I assume she's the one who's been forced to massage them before? Yeah, Frenica. Alright, get to it. So I'm hoping you'll do it again. Right? Just explain it. Does he want you to give him the suck? I'm sorry for making light of this. I mean, it's a terrible situation, it's just poorly portrayed. Oh, he's gonna rape them. Instead. Yep, bring the sword. Bring the sword, buddy boy. Doesn't use the window. What are you doing? Well, to target you through them. Right? Right? Right. Best part of the show. I unironically enjoy the fuck out of this OP. I miss Kid Kirito and Kid Yu-Gi-Oh! Can't wait to meet Mage Loli. Unless that's Mage Trap. Then I can't wait to meet Mage Trap. Either way. Taboo. Index. Oh. Welcome to my sex dungeon. What is that smell? Some fucked up incensed stuff? I don't give a fuck about that. Where the grill's at? You are aware of that. Are they in that cabinet somehow? Nah. Side room? Oh, yay, we got a creepy lick. Nice. Evil grins of evil. Oh, get ready for a horrifying scene. They're naked in there, right? No, they're not naked. Okay. Okay, explain yourself. Yeah, absurd. Hmm. It's whatever the fuck I want. Right, okay. Oh! Licky licky. That fucking flying leap. Is he being taboo indexed? System command control thing? Where's Kirito? Oh, he's literally unable to move, just like with Alice. Forced to watch. That's great. That's excellent. Wait, what did he just take off of her? Are those her panties? Where is he licking? Exactly. Is this what gonna be the thing that allows Eugeo to break his bullshit? Can't disobey the taboo index, but he can. Oh, we focus on the eye again. I don't want to be right. Yeah, break it. Mm-hmm. Break the code. Boy! Willpower, baby. Ooh, nice distortion. Oh, his eye exploded. His eye literally exploded. Excellent. Hell yes. Good. Covered in blood. Perfect. That's not enough. She fainted? No, you're dead. Why would he do that? She'd be like, fuck you. You gonna let him get his sword. Probably shouldn't let him get his sword. Wait, are you... Oh, he's trying to bind it. Okay, that makes sense. Sword of Justice. Okay. It's not gonna let you. Nope. Time stop. Zawardo! Should probably just kill him. Why does he give a fuck? Why would you bring that up? You're just gonna make him angry. Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck. Oh. Your contempt. Ah! Oh, it's back. Hmm. Who? Nice backing theme. Oh. Oh, please, sound effects. Let them come. I got this, bro. Yeah. Nope, his sword is growing. And glowing. If he actually did that, he'd be at risk of cutting off Yujio's head. Whatever. No, it won't. Oh, they're both awake now. Okay. Ah. I see your Schwartz is as big as mine. Wow, he looks demonic. That was good. You don't need those hands. Oh, he broke his sword too? Nice. You don't have arms anymore. Now die. How? There's more rope. Alright, let's get out of here, ladies. So that's death in this world. That was pretty neat. Great effect. I like it. Your blood pressure is spiking. Is he really gonna survive this? Like, we're letting him live. Really? Why? Why are you sorry? I guess you're in shock. Okay. So Eiyuu is gonna be eyeless. It's interesting. Is that church? Yep. Hello. Yes. Yes. What? No. I like that, the blood becoming sketchy. So when's the knight gonna show up? In the morning, of course, right? The singular unit that it detected was probably... It's probably a twist that it's actually Humbert. Whatever. No? The Integrity Knight? Who's it after? Oh? Got an eye replacer? Sacred Arts. Yeah, nice. That's super useful. Hey, cool. And you never will, and neither will we. Oh, hey, it's probably Alice. Considering the covers and the OP and stuff. Yep, it's Alice. Okay. Synthesis 30, nice. I'll give it the credit of the ED. Okay. So, unironically, best episode of Alicization since the first one, the 40-minute long one. No irony from me. I have very little bad to say about this episode. I thought it was pretty well done, and yes, that's surprising. I think I said something in the intro about how I would be very surprised if they pulled off the rape scene well. They pulled it off pretty well, mostly because of its purpose and intent. I put a lot of weight on purpose and intent, and that had it. The last couple of episodes have been absolute garbage, and this comes close to making up for them. So what's the purpose of the rape scene? Well, it's to have the worst bad occur, so that Yu-Gi-Oh has good reason, good justification for breaking the taboo index codes. That's the reason that the rape scene happened. Now, is it necessary? No. Does it make sense in the universe? To an extent. Was it good writing? No. Was it acceptable writing? Absolutely. Was it like, not contrived as a scenario, but contrived as in come up with as a thing that was necessary in order for other things to occur? Yes. Does that matter? Not really. It wasn't really a scene in and of itself, in that its purpose was, okay, we've been conditioned as a culture that rape is the worst bad. We don't even blink at death or murder or killing or anything like that, but to take another person's right to their ability to choose away from them and to assault them sexually, that's just about the worst that you can possibly do in terms of a fictional character doing something bad for the purposes of establishing that they're a bad character. That's about the worst thing that you can do. To give an example of a series that tries to create a bad character and show how bad they are without using sexual violence, I would say Cabaneri the Iron Fortress, which takes their bad character and has him literally, like, kill a bunch of people and then unleash the worst bad in the world, the corpses, onto those people, onto an entire city of innocents, right? Still less, we care less about him as an evil person than we do about Humbert and Fuckface. Because this is effective, because sexual violence is an effective tool in the writer's arsenal. So, pulling out the effective tool, good job. Well done. As far as the actual scene and how it was shot and composed, it was a weird mix. There were some scenes, some shots that were from, like, an external perspective, there was one sequence that was particularly interesting because it was from the perspective of the girls. Which was good. A lot of the time, in a show like this, a scene like this, and this is the main issue with the first rape scene in SAO. The tentacle, not the tentacle rape, but the creepy, yeah, the weird tentacle rape thing. Yeah. The problem with that scene was that it was played to titillate, right? It was played as though you as the audience should be enjoying it. This one was not. This one was played as, this is a monster, and it's scary. Now, this is probably the only bad thing that I have to say about the episode. This fucking flying leap is hilariously goofy. Like, you know what? I'm gonna, instead of doing it through Crunchyroll, I'm gonna stop this recording. Start the recording. Do a click for syncing purposes. And then open up the file that I just recorded. Nice. And then I can switch to it. And this way I've got it in VLC and I can like frame by frame it and whatnot. So here we go. Right, okay. Oh, let me mute myself. And I'll just switch the audio track so that it's yeah, episode audio instead. Okay, so this flying leap is hilarious. But what's more hilarious is how he just like bursts out of his fucking coat. Ah, that's great. It's actually not great. It's quite, I'd say, bad. But nonetheless effective. He sort of walks his fingers up her body, which is nice and creepy. We get his ultra creepy smile with the just blackness and teeth in it. Good. And his ridiculously long tongue. So this is sort of from her perspective. And he's second. Yep. Okay, right. And, ooh, what was that eye flash? Okay, it's just an effect applied. Okay. And then he stops. He's forced to stop. Take even one step closer, yada yada. Yada yada daze. Okay, so he's taking off her tights. Okay, unbuttoning her blouse, or her jacket thing. Now, where was he, like... We show him lick. It's... hard to tell. But the interesting thing is that we see almost no skin in this rape scene. It's not sexualized at all. It's purely for the purposes of horror, and that is good. Gutto des. Gutto daze. Greto daze. Yeah, like, okay. In a worse show, yes, there are worse shows. This shot, we wouldn't have his head covering it. It would be from a higher angle, and her shirt would be completely undone, and we would have a straight shot of her cleavage and tits, because they would be sexualizing it. This is not sexualized. This is not titillating. It's horrifying. And the audio is just this low cello, I think. It's pure horror. The scene, the tone, everything is pure horror. They are monsters. That's good. That's good. And of course, the purpose of all of this scene, and yeah, here we go. Here. This, I would say, is from her perspective. Can you almost feel his hands on your knees? Here. Right there. Yeah? Feel that? That's because this is an effective shot from an effective perspective. Good though. Good though. And that shot this is genuinely from her perspective. Like our camera is in the middle of her forehead right now. And we have a creepy dude looming over us. Good though. Yep. And this serves as perfect justification for him to have the system alert as he tries to struggle against it, and then to break through, which he does. Literally exploding his eye. Also, there are some interesting frames in here. Like, his character keeps getting more, his face keeps getting more elongated and stretched out, and his eye keeps getting bigger and bigger. As though his eye is actually growing inside of his head. Like, his face is warping, you know? And then here, his face warps completely, and his eye is just, like, bulging out of his head to the point where it explodes. Really effective. Quite good. So, this fuckboy is left alive. That's a great reaction shot. Also, possibly a great reaction gif. Yeah, just grab Teese's face here. Just like blood and feathers. That would be great. Just this little section right here. Just this right here. Grab that. Blood flying everywhere. Yeah, that's perfect. I'm gonna grab that for a reaction gif. Perfect. Oh, that one too. Mm-hmm. Beautiful. And then some fucking bullshit. Stupid fucking bullshit. Time stop. Zawardo. Yeah. And then we get some bullshit. This was interesting and effective. Him devolving into just like a weird fucked up loop. Sort of like the loop that we saw. I don't remember his name. The scientist dude, when he had he was talking to his Fluctlight copy, and he's like, "You're a clone." And the Fluctlight's like, well, I can't deal with this. And flips out and dies. Same dealio here. So he's locked between life. What is it? Life, blood, taboo? Yeah, life, blood, taboo. Because in his mind, the only thing that he can do to save his own life happens to be something that would violate the taboo index, and this creates a cataclysmic problem. It's sort of, it actually reminds me, it's not nearly as good, but it reminds me of what happens to robots in Isaac Asimov's universes when they come across a contradiction under the 3 laws. Which happens. I mean, his stories around the 3 laws are generally built for that. They're built to create contradictions for the robots. So when they happen, the robots just flip out. They can't handle it. Because it's so deeply wired into their positronic brains, they just can't. Can't even, bruh. So this was good. Yeah, and then he starts glitching out. And dies, and we feel no remorse, we feel no sympathy for this guy. Which is, you know, once a character goes to sexual assault, there's no reason to feel sympathy for them. So, perfect. Good. Murderer, monster. Yes, that's the rapist. Right, and then this stuff. And then we get the face of Dr. Manhattan. We get Dr. Manhattan through the wormhole. Right, and then this serves as the reason to leave the academy and go off on the way on their quest, finally. Finally. And, the surprising thing is that it's Alice. She's an Integrity Knight. Is she the same Alice, though? That's sort of the question, because she called herself the 30th Synthesis. So I'm assuming that the Alice persona is quite literally a synthesis of a number of personas, or potentially all of the artificial Fluctlight personas and is being used as sort of the melting plot, the sort of melting pot personality. So it could be a different Alice from the one that they know. Or she could have been wiped and have no memory of them, or any number of things. But the implication is, I think, that she is the exact same Alice, which means that they're That means that their quest is complete and the story's over. We found Alice. We've saved her. She's fine. It's all over now. No, there's plenty more, and we're in for a lot of episodes to come. I don't expect that they will reach this level, but if this is the kickstart of the good stuff, then it was a pretty good kickstart. Would you look at that? A positive SAO reaction. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, Daze. Crazy, noisy, bizarre town. Alright, I'm gonna wrap it up. I've been Teeaboo. This has been Sword Art Online Alicization. I can actually say this without having like a jab in it. I genuinely hope that you enjoyed this as much as I did, because I actually enjoyed this episode. You know, normally I'm like, I hope you enjoyed this more than I did. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I enjoyed it. It pains me to say that. But this episode didn't hurt. So, crazy. I hope to catch you in the next one, and I hope the next one is 3/4 as good. 75% of this, and I'm able to. I will be able to watch this series unironically. I won't consider it great, but I will be able to watch it unironically. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. As I've said before, my hopes for this series are that either it goes straight off the cliff into pure trashiness so that I can make memes about it, or it gets good. And this was a step in the direction of it getting good. Hope to catch you in the next one. Peace.